Hi there, welcome back to my travel vlogs. My name is Rosie and today we are in Chiang Mai and we have come to a temple. We have made our way to Wat Jed Yod Royal Temple in Chiang Mai. This is the entranceway, so let's go and explore. So here's the first monument, I guess. I'm so bad at knowing about words for temples and religious things. But there's a pond here in front. You can see the main road is just there behind. There's another old sort of building over there, and then I just read that this snake would protect the Buddha under the Bodhi tree or something like that, and the snake would protect the Buddha from the rain. So this is a small temple. I've just looked on the maps and I think we're kind of just in the courtyard, like the entrance area, so this is not even the main temple. But let's see if I can put my head inside. So this is the inside of the temple, and this one seems so different to the rest because the walls are all painted. And I had a quick look and I found Mona Lisa. It's kind of similar to the one in Chiang Mai where it's all painted on the inside as well, like really different to what you'd expect from a Buddhist temple. I don't know who these people are, but there's lots of sort of portraits. So intricate, there's just so much work on there. And then this is the bit at the front with the Buddhas either side, a Buddha in front and then the big gold Buddha at the back. So there's some monks here underneath this tent, so I'm not sure if they're being relocated or what's going on. But I don't feel like this is their permanent home. So I think this might be the main temple. There's some buildings on the right there, but then this way there's a beautiful old building which reminds me a lot of the temples and things we've seen in Cambodia and other countries. It's really, really pretty. So I was looking at Google reviews this morning and so it's a good place to visit if you're born the year of the snake. So I guess that's why there's 6 snakes here on the outside and then lots over there as well. I might be wrong if this person was incorrect, but that's what I read this morning on Google Maps. But let's keep having a walk around. So there's a big gorgeous tree here and some statues underneath. I was just saying to Jeremy, I never feel qualified enough to talk about these places because I don't know much about religion in general, but also like specifics of like who this person is, what this thing symbolises, what this certain building or whatever is. I always feel a bit useless walking around these temples and things to show you around because I'm just like, here's some statues, here's a building. So I'm not the educational vlog. If that's what you're looking for, that is not me. But I will show you around and show you things that are pretty. So I've just noticed as well, this statue is all adorned with sparkly bits. I don't know if it's glass or ceramics or something, but it's all very, very metallic and shiny and gorgeous. They also have these bells. I've seen these so many times and people go around and, you know, ding one at a time. Again, I don't know the meaning. I really think we should pay for a tour guide at some point because it's been almost 2 years that we've been looking at all these sort of things and we have no idea what we're looking at. But there's another look. It is gorgeous. Oh, that looks like an emerald Buddha, like the one in Bangkok a little bit. So there's more statues this side, but there is one with a snake above it. So I learned literally at the entrance of this temple that the snake is protecting the Buddha from the rain. So it's the first time we've read that in almost 2 years, like I said, of sort of exploring this culture in Southeast Asia. So it is gorgeous here though. And this is a huge old building with statues and things on the front and loads of snakes. Let's have a look at the snakes. The small snakes on the building and then there's all of these bigger ones. You zoom out a little bit and it goes all the way along here and all the way to the front as well, and I bet probably around the other side. Got all those tiny ones and the big ones in different colours. And then this small temple section is all tigers, I guess. You can see that's where they put the incense sticks. This is the first time I've seen this before. I think you're supposed to write on it because they've got pens and it's almost like it goes round there and then gets collected up. You can see there's more writing and this side is clean, so I'm not going to write on it in case I write the wrong thing, but I've not seen that before. So there is a huge tree here being propped up from all different angles because it must be so heavy. And then there's some information here and it says that Buddha basically meditated under the Bodhi tree, and this tree in particular was planted in 1455 AD, possibly to celebrate the 2000-year anniversary of Buddhism. So that's quite interesting. So, lucky for you, I have done some research. Wat Jed Yod was built in 1455 by King Kilokarat of the Lana Kingdom. It was designed to look like a temple in India where Buddha reached enlightenment. In 1477, Buddhist monks from across the region gathered here for the 8th World Buddhist Council. They met to review and refine Buddhist teachings, making this temple an important place in Buddhist history. So what's the meaning of Jed Yod? Jed Yod means 7 peaks in Thai, and this comes from the 7 spires on top of the temple. They represent the 7 weeks that Buddha spent meditating after enlightenment. So this is the other side of the old temple. Jeremy's just gone inside, so I'm going to go inside and have a look as well. And if we turn around, there's all these old buildings, but there's also a newer one here, so I'm going to go in there afterwards as well and have a look inside. So we've walked inside the main temple, I'll show you that in a second, but there's these things, it's like a post box where you're supposed to donate. Now I thought you donate on the day that you were born, so for me it would be Friday, and it's not based on the day of the week, but then Jeremy said he thinks it's to do with the day of the week, so if it's a Monday, you put money in the Monday one. But I remember because there's Wednesday and there's Wednesday night, and I think that was to do with your birthday. Can't read any of that one. And then this is the inside of the temple, so there's a big gold Buddha and lots of statues around. There's an emerald Buddha again. Well, I don't think it's real emerald, obviously. Unlike most temples in Chiang Mai, Wat Jed Yod has a mix of styles. It combines Indian, Khmer and Lana influences. The ordination hall is simple compared to other temples, but still holds a peaceful energy. Nearby, there's an ancient Bodhi tree, which is said to come from the same tree under which Buddha meditated in India. King Tilokarat, who built the temple, is buried here. His ashes are kept in a special stupa on the temple grounds. One of the most striking features of Wat Jed Yod is the many Naga, or serpent statues, around the temple. Nagas are important in Buddhist and Thai culture for several reasons. They are guardians that protect sacred places from bad spirits. In Buddhist stories, a Naga sheltered Buddha from a storm while he meditated under the Bodhi tree. Nagas also represent strength, wisdom and the power of water, which brings life and renewal, and in northern Thailand they often appear at temple entrances or staircases to guide visitors into the spiritual world. At Wat Jed Yod, you'll see these serpent statues lining the stairways and surrounding the temple, watching over the sacred space. Wat Jed Yod is calm and peaceful, perfect for reflection or quiet walks. Unlike the busy temples in the city, this one feels more hidden and personal. It's a place filled with history, art and spiritual meaning. Wat Jed Yod is more than just a temple, it's a place that connects the past, present and future through its design and deep history. Good morning, welcome back. Today's our very last day in Chiang Mai. We are leaving today and we're going to Hua Hin. So I thought I would show you around some of the shops that are in this part of town, which is Nimman. And it's basically a 10-minute drive from Chiang Mai. It's kind of where digital nomads stay. It's a little bit hip and a little bit cool. But there are some really nice shops here that I wanted to show you, so let's explore today. So the first place I'm showing you is called One Nimman, and I'm actually on the top floor. I'm going to show you around all the shops and then we'll go down there in a second. So the first shop we have up here is a sports outlet store selling shoes and clothing. Not my cup of tea, so I'm going to carry on around to the next one. The interesting thing about this set of shops at the top is that once you enter one way, you can't ever go back on yourself. You've got to go around all of the shops until you get to the very end. So it's a little bit, not like a maze, but just like a one-way tunnel. You can't ever go back, or now that I'm up here, I can't go back through that sports shop and go down, and I can't go down here. I have to go through all of the shops until I can get back downstairs again. So it's one of those where you have to be committed to going up and looking through all of the shops. So this is another little look at the top here. So there's obviously some sort of market that's been on the past couple of days. I've not seen it myself, which is interesting. It's a bit of a shame we've missed that one. Anyway, let's continue through. So I kind of want to show you some of my favourite things I've seen since being here in Chiang Mai, because there's so many handicrafts here and so many handmade goods. And I think it's so nice that they really celebrate the handmade culture here. So I think these are gorgeous. They also have these bags, which I saw the other day. and they kind of pop here. They have lots of different sizes and different designs, like that one's quite fun. I've never seen that before in a bag. They also have a lot of indigo in Chiang Mai, so a lot of hand-dyed things. This is obviously a handmade bag. There's lots of blue clothing, this gorgeous indigo blue shade with dresses and skirts and tops and all sorts. Of course we've got some elephants because it wouldn't be Chiang Mai without that. The other section I liked in here was the shoes. I saw these the other day and I think they are so cute. There was a couple of pairs in particular. These ones I think are adorable. These ones I think are adorable. These ones I think are adorable. Like, they're just so cute and pretty. These ones I really like. I think these actually were my favourites. I think they're so nice. They would go with all outfits. So cute. And they cost 690 baht each, or 3 pairs for 1,950. I'll leave on screen what that means for euros and USD. But I think they're so nice. It's such a nice selection of shoes. There's a little shop here selling clothing, and I wanted to show you because this top I've just seen, I think that is so nice. It's 590 baht and it feels like it's either cotton or linen. I think that would be so nice with just a cute little pair of shorts. They have also got it in pink. Let me show you this one. That's a little bit too Barbie pink for me, but I think it's so cute. And then they've got kind of t-shirt styles as well. There also seems to be quite a lot of embroidery here in Chiang Mai, so you might see this a few times as we're walking around, but a lot of clothing has hand embroidery on them, which sometimes I love, sometimes not so much. They do have really cute things, like that's really cute I think. Like I've just spotted these shorts with mangoes on them. I think they're adorable. You can get flowers, elephants and strawberries. So cute. And then there's also lots of little handmade things here, so I think these are cards, little pouches, little bags which I think are really cute, all handmade. Again, more little pouches. I've also got these little things like little key rings. I think they're so cute. I'm going to say cute about a million times, so I apologise if you do not enjoy that. These are so cute as well, little hair grips. They're actually adorable. And earrings. Okay, then we're going through to the smelly section, as I call it, because it's lots of essential oils, room diffusers, perfumes, that kind of thing. I'm not going to show you much in here because it's not really my forte, let's say, but there are some really nice things. You can of course get bulk buy those smelly things that everybody has, where basically you smell it and it stops you from becoming ill. We've got just lots of herbal things, honestly. I'm really not going to stop and show you a lot. Oh, actually I did enjoy this branding. Was it this one that I liked? Yeah. Skin syrup. I think that is such nice packaging. I think the packaging and branding of skin syrup is really nice, like really aesthetic and beautiful. Like the colours are really gorgeous, like these. I think that's so nice. So for a conditioner, for example, it's 350 baht, so I'll pop on screen what that means. This one's also quite nice. They have lots of candles and these sort of rollable things, so you can roll it on to keep you calm, different smells, room diffusers, sprays, that kind of thing. And just a last little look of the Smelly's room. It smells gorgeous in here, by the way. So nice. Body massage oil. Okay, we're now going into more clothing, accessories, bags, jewellery, that kind of thing. So if you ever want a rip-off Patagonia but Chiang Mai near, you can get that here. Yeah, random bits here. I think these are gorgeous. I actually thought it was a skirt, but it's actually a pair of trousers, which is so practical. If you like to look like you're wearing a skirt, but you're actually more covered up and protected. I think these are really cute trousers. They of course have the touristy Thailand clothing, which is again not my thing. You can also get tie-dye dresses. Again, not really my thing these days. But they have these cute little... So I've no idea what these are actually. I don't know if you pretend you've got a house at your house and like decorate it, but you can buy like a tiny little baguette or like burgers and sandwiches and fruit and veggies. These are really cute linen dresses, really lovely fabrics. I also really love this stand. They're selling really gorgeous jewellery, like these bracelets. I always find these though, they pull on the hair, on my like arm hair. So I can never wear bracelets that are like this, but they have a really gorgeous selection. Really nice colours and stones and probably different meanings and things. There's a huge selection there, and then it continues over this way as well. And then they also sell pearls. So if you ever wanted any pearl jewellery, this could be a nice place to stop. It says it's handmade. Again, more of the indigo things where they're dyed, these gorgeous patterns. So pretty. It's quite fun with the fish. This room also has these trousers. I think they're linen. They feel like linen, but they have these bright yellow, sort of a lime green, pink, orange and blue, and then a darker blue at the back, like a bluey green. Really gorgeous though, really nice quality. I think they might be a bit too short for me, but nevertheless they are there. And I'll give you a quick scan of this room. So we've got kids handmade toys and bags over there, more bags and key rings. Here we've got leather goods, so like passport holders, that kind of thing. And then over there there's more clothing, so there's sort of tops and dresses and t-shirts and that kind of thing. But it is quite large, this place. It's pretty big once you get in, and like I said, you can't really leave. So let's have a look around. This is also big here in Chiang Mai, I've noticed, these sort of basket bags where they're hand woven. I'm not sure what they're made out of. It feels like plastic, so I don't know if it's recycled plastic or not sure. Wicker bags obviously is also big here. Let's keep walking through. So this shop is actually really sweet as well. So hand embroidered shirts with like flowers and different things, just so cute. Oh my god, adorable. These ones are really sweet as well, more like nature theme. Again, more flowers, and have this style top, which I don't know, I'd have to wear a top underneath that personally. But I guess for people who don't have big boobs it'd be fine. These are cute as well, little cropped cotton tops, and then they've got pink where it ties at the side, which again I think is so nice. So there was also some jewellery in there that I didn't end up showing you, but we're going to continue through. And then this is another huge haul full of clothing, so lots of embroidery here on the corner. I'm not going to be able to show you everything because honestly it's huge, but just believe me, there is a lot to see here. Lots of leather. There's also a bra shop there. Something to point out actually, I do really like these bags. There's a few of them dotted around. I think that is so cute. There's one here as well with a little dog or a little tiger, like farm thing, bee, like how cute is that? A little bee bag. How cute is that with the avocado and eggs? So we've got some flowers and some bees, some more flowers, some strawberries. That is so cute. That sofa, it says love me, love my cat. More indigo things. More clothing here. There's just so much. A lot of it is really nice fabrics, I will say, because I feel like a lot of markets, I mean that doesn't look as nice. A lot of markets there's a lot of polyester. Yeah, like that doesn't feel great, but a lot of it here is cotton and linen, and it's really, really gorgeous thick fabric. Here we've got some nice bags. This style of bag as well you see a lot in Chiang Mai, where it's kind of like a cut into a V shape there. You see a lot of this style in Chiang Mai, like this. Oh yeah, so this is the store that does really cute baskets. So they've got fruit up there that you can see. They've got some apples, giraffes, cats, animals, flowers, the pandas there, so cute, bees. They are the cutest things. They've also got some bigger bags down there as well. Oh my god, look at the little rabbit. They are so cute. The whales is nice. I think they are so lovely. I think one of my favourites that I saw last time actually was this one. The zebra and the cactus. I think that's so adorable. And they come with zips and things. Like, it's really nicely made. It's not, it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. So it's really lovely. These skirts are so nice. They are 490 baht and they are a gorgeous long maxi skirt, and they have really nice colours. So obviously white and cream, but this is a really gorgeous like khaki colour. Really nice blue, black, and then just like simple, let me put it on wide angle, just simple dresses. It's got pockets as well, I can see there. But really just like classic, simple designs, which I think is so, so nice. Like that is gorgeous. And then it's got an elasticated back and then a tie back, so that would literally fit everybody. The designs are just so nice. And that's more of like a t-shirt, like a wrap. Is it a wrap? Let me see. So it's more like a t-shirt dress, I guess, but it's got like a tie at the back so it can make it fit your body. They're just so nice. I could so see myself with a skirt like that. I think it's so nice. It's sort of really good length. I often find that maxi length things are kind of too short for me, but I think that's just about the right length. I think that would be so nice and flowy as well. So these tops are 200 baht each, which again, for a really nice, I don't know if it's cotton or linen, but it's so, oops, I stopped filming. It's so cute. And it's got a little tie at the back there for 200 baht, which is literally about 4 or 5 euros, like it's nothing. And they got these t-shirts and more like this style, like a vest style, I guess. They're so nice. Oh my god, I'm so tempted. Okay, I literally have no space in my suitcase, which is a shame. Well, suitcase, backpack, which is a shame because they're honestly gorgeous. I really want to come here with an empty suitcase and just fill it up with all the gorgeous things here. Next thing I want to show you though is these shoes. Look how fun these are. I think they're so fun and different. Really cute. Like these elephants. So fun. Anyway, let's continue. I'm taking too long and I've got so much to show you. Elephants, key rings, statue things. What else have we got? Okay, the section here with Thai massage. We've then got more like little souvenirs and, you know, like key rings and little decorative things, I guess. More of these things, which I find so bizarre. Little bowls and toys and just little bits here basically. There's some hats, there's some jewellery, and then more clothes and bags and accessories and things. So we're going to continue down here. Okay, so now we're in the food section where you can buy honey, you can buy dried mango, oh my god, so dyslexic. You can buy cookies and biscuits and all sorts of random food bits. So here's a quick little look at some of the food you can get. Dried mango steam, dried durian, dried mango. If we keep going, we've got shoes, more clothing. I remember I stopped here actually last time because I really liked the outfit they had on her. It was actually those striped trousers and then a little waistcoat, which I think looked so cute. Bags, more foodie bits. This is a version of Crocs called Cruisy. And they have all the little things that you can stick on them. So you can have shoes that look like that. And then more dried mango, more food, more durian, just more of everything else. And I think we're basically at the end. So we're now going to go downstairs and I'll show you some of the shops down here as well. So this is the courtyard. I started up there and went all the way around. There's a restaurant there called Ginger Farm, which we went to the other night, which was actually really nice. But I'm now actually going to take you into the sort of market side of things, or like the shops, I guess. There are a couple of market stands in the middle, which I'll be able to show you as well, but it's really pretty in here. So when you walk around up there, basically on the top floor. I'm sorry if you can hear the aeroplane. And that's where it just came out, where there was all the honey and the mangosteen and mango and durian and all the rest of it. So you actually walk around the top. But let's show you a little bit down here. So there's Graf, which is a coffee shop. There's basically shops either side and then little market stalls in the middle. So I'm probably more going to show you the market stalls because this I find more interesting if it's like a small business. So we've got some really nice smelly things here. We've got some oils, which I'm not sure if these are meant to be perfume oils. Hello. We've got sunglasses made out of wood and watches and things like that. We have got some chopsticks and chopping boards and spoons and things like that made out of wood. What else have we got? These are earrings. So we've got some jewellery, which is really nice. We've then got, oh, this one's really fun, poo-poo paper. It's paper made out of elephant poo, which I thought is so fun, especially for kids and things. You can buy bunting, which is made out of elephant poo, which I think is so fun. What's this one? Skincare. Oh, I actually smelt these the other day and I thought these were really great because I think when I was quite ill I came here and sniffed them, and I think they probably could help if you're feeling ill. So they do have little smelly things and sprays and things like that, hairbrushes. And then, oh, this one's weird. Okay, these ones are bags, but they're made out of like this rubber, and they just have the weirdest designs, like a fish. Like the shell's quite cute, but then you can get like a durian and have different sizes. They've got small little ones that you can have like a coin purse almost, or like a bigger one to put your phone and things in. Like there's a crab, there's fish, there's leaves. A little bit weird. This one is more like, what is this one? Random bits, touristy bits I guess. This one, I don't think I saw this one last time. Jewellery maybe. This one is ceramics. There's some cute little pots here that look like they've been hand painted. Lastly, we've got this one's like a, I don't even know what you call it, like laser photo thing. And then obviously either side there are shops and restaurants and cafes and things. So that one is a clothing shop. That one is ice cream. I haven't really looked at the shops honestly because I'm more interested by like the small business things, but there are lots of different options here. If we continue down this way, we have a bit of a food court, which is quite cool because you can get food from different places and eat together. This restaurant has been busy the couple of times that we've walked past it. Jai Tong Heng. But you can get food over there. You can get like burgers and fries, which is more, I guess, like American style food. This one is more like smoothies and salads and healthy food. All the fruit and veg set out like this. So there's a couple of food places here and a couple of seats. And then through this way, there's some more restaurants and seats. So I got the duck from this place, which was actually quite good. I got a lot of skin though, which isn't my fave. You can get duck and crispy pork and beef and chicken and noodles and rice and all sorts with seats in the middle. And then the restaurants either side. Okay, so this is kind of interesting, also kind of a shame. At the side of that mall that I was just showing you, there was something called the White Market, and it was a whole street full of white tents and everybody selling their own little things, and there was some really nice things there. There was some gorgeous ceramics, really nice clothing. I'll pop some pictures on screen. I think I took a couple of pictures when we were here last time, but I was really excited to show you that, and it's not on anymore, so I don't know if it's just on at the weekends maybe, or if it was just on for that certain amount of time. But that is such a shame. I was so looking forward to showing you that. So it was down here in between the trees, there was kind of stands set up all the way along, and now they aren't here anymore. So that's a shame, but there are some other shops. And basically this side of town, if you go left of here, there's lots of rows with cafes and shops and things. I can't show you because I don't have time, because we literally need to leave in an hour, but there are lots of really cute shops here. This one is really fun and it looks so nice from the inside. It's got like a courtyard with pink flowers and pink walls and lots of really cute deco. And then decor even. And then this is also a tiny little market. You basically walk through there and there's like loads of different market stands. I wonder if that's still there, let's check. Okay, so that one is nice. Lots of cotton clothing and bags. I did just pop in, but I didn't really film anything. Craft market, yeah, we came down here one day and it's kind of just a lot of the same stuff. Seems like it's probably only an evening thing, but there is somebody here that plays music. Yeah, oh, it's such a shame I didn't film this when I was here the other day. I don't know if you can tell from the way I'm talking, but I was basically ill for 2 weeks. I mean, I'm still coming off the end of it now. So 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks I've been ill. So we spent a lot of time in Starbucks working, just getting things done, because honestly I didn't have the energy. And like, anytime I went outside, I was coughing, blowing my nose, sneezing. I was exhausted because I find it hard to breathe. So I didn't film a lot of things thinking, okay, I'll come back and do it. And then I was ill for longer than I thought I would be, and now it's all closed. So I apologise for the rubbish vlog. I'm going to go in here and try and get myself something for breakfast because it's midday and I'm getting a little bit hungry. So I'm hoping to find just a little croissant or something somewhere just to fill me up. So I just came into Arabica to get myself a pan of chocolate and it's cost me €3.15. Jeremy's going to be mad when I tell him €3 for a pan of chocolate. This best be the best pan of chocolate I've ever had in my entire life. I'll let you know when I have it, but my goodness. So as I was sat waiting for my croissant, which I will try in a second, I just thought that Healing After Infant Loss YouTube is at 4,740, which has just overtaken my personal YouTube that I've been working on for 5 years, and it's been overtaken by something I've been working on for 5 months, which is insane growth, and I'm so proud. But it's also kind of a bit of a kick in the teeth of like, yeah, your personal YouTube, the stuff I'm doing now, is kind of shit. And I need to focus on my hail stuff because it is just blowing up at the minute, which I'm so happy about. But yeah, I've just found that out, which is amazing. So the One Market we've been walking around is there behind me. I'm going to go down there because Jeremy's waiting for me in the mall, which I'll show you a little bit. But this is the main road, and basically there's lots of shops on the left of here, like loads of roads going up on the left with lots of shops. There's Subways, KFC, McDonald's, all that kind of thing. But I'm going to head this way and go back to the mall. I'll show you a little bit of the mall as I'm on my way up to see Jeremy because he's on the top floor, so I'll be able to show you a little bit as I go. But honestly, I think for shopping, this place, the One Nimman, is my favourite place to go. Oh, I just noticed there's also shops on the outside, which I didn't see that one. Okay. Still a lot here. Freitag. I've never seen a Freitag store before. That's the bag brand, isn't it? And what's here? Cocoa Glow. Bags as well. They are cute. So over here we've got a couple of bars and restaurants. What I love here is they don't have to tie the chairs up. In England and France, whenever I worked in Subway, places like that, you had to tie everything up because otherwise people would nick it. But Thailand, no one nicks anything. They're so nice here. You just leave cushions out and no one's going to take that. Apart from maybe some Brits that might come along and nick it. Anyway, there's a couple of shops and restaurants and things here. There was a market here as well last time I came, but it wasn't in the evening, it might have been a weekend. But they had lots of stalls set up here in this like space here. So might be worth coming to check out sometime if you're here at the weekend. But anyway, I'm heading towards Maya, which is the main mall with like H&M and that kind of thing. But they also do have some smaller shops. So like I said in that other one, I feel like Thailand really does celebrate and embrace handmade things and sort of craft culture. So even in the big mall where they've got like American Eagle, H&M, things like that, they do also have handmade artists. Handmade work made by artists, if that makes sense. So let's go and have a look in there as well. So Gentlewoman is a bag that is all over Asia, and so many women have the Gentlewoman bags. If you're ever in like Bangkok, you'll probably see half the female population with a Gentlewoman bag. I've never been in that store actually. I'm not going to show you the main stores like H&M and things. I'll just show you some of the smaller independent stores that I think are worth sort of mentioning. So this brand I quite like. I don't know if I showed you this before. I feel like I have, but I don't remember. Anyway, they have really cute necklaces and earrings and bracelets and things. I actually think these are really cute because it's like 2 necklaces in one, and I've looked at this a few times. It's like 30 euros though for a necklace, which isn't expensive, but it's not cheap either. Especially when someone like Thailand where everything is dirt cheap. But they have really gorgeous things. Lots of nice colours, like oranges and blues and pearls and that kind of thing. So I think that one's worth mentioning. I don't know what the name is though. Let me see. Nakamall Chicago. Oh, Handmade with Love. Is it actually from Chicago? Am I just showing you a US brand? Don't know. It's cute though. Okay, so we're going to go upstairs, and behind me is a Starbucks we've worked at pretty much every day since we've been here. So to me, this is the first floor because the bottom floor is the ground floor, but they call the bottom floor ground floor and they call this one the second floor. So technically the second floor, also technically the first floor. You can get Havaianas, but there's a little shop here that sells clothing, which I quite like, and I've not bought anything. Again, I don't have space, but it's just cute little linen and cotton tops, which I think are really sweet. Okay, it's that one. Sabaidi cotton, and I think they are just the sweetest things. Like, I love that little outfit she's put together, but in particular I like this top, a bit on wide angle. So that one, there's also usually there's a brownie coloured one, so I like that one as well, stripy. There's usually that bit in like orange shades. I'll see if I can find it. We've got trousers as well, which are just so cute. Okay, so she didn't have the orangey colour that I quite like, but we're now going upstairs to the 3rd floor, and here, I think it's here where they've got a shop full of Thai souvenirs, which is cute, and a couple of little stands as well I can show you while we're walking past, I guess. So again with these sort of Chiang Mai bags that are this like particular shape, They've got these massage chairs as well that are usually always full. They look quite good. There's a little cafe shop here. Coffee shop. I can't speak today, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this shop, I have no idea what kind of shop this is. This is the first time seeing it. But they have really nice bags in here that I really want to show you. So it's these ones. It's like rattan in the middle, and then it's obviously not leather because they're about £10–15. But they've got beige, green, and then they've got white and this brown colour. But I think it's really, really cute. I quite like these bags as well. So this is Chiang Mai Craft & Co, where basically it's a store that sells loads of random little bits from different crafters. So they've got bags, hair bobbles, jewellery, souvenir things, key rings, hats. They've got those weird bags that I was showing you earlier at the other market. I think they're made out of rubber or something, so you can get like a stingray bag or a leaf bag. They've got t-shirts, they've got the indigo things. I'm not going to go through everything because it's basically the same as what I've just showed you this past however long this video is. But if you don't want to go through all the little stands, you can just come here and kind of get most things that you can get at the markets. Okay, so we're now going up to level 4. So this floor has lots of restaurants. It's got a cafe Amazon, a couple of lunch spots. There's Maya Kitchen over there, which I don't think I'll show you, but it's basically small restaurants that you have to pay for like a token before you get your food, which I find those places really annoying because you end up, you know, like giving them 200, whatever it is, and then you spend 150 and you just got 50 on like a random card. So we didn't actually eat in there, but there is that if you want to go there. There's also obviously kids' toys and amusement things like the boxing stuff, whatever. But I wanted to show you over here because they have some stands set up, and then they also have a souvenir shop at the other side. So I'll just quickly run through. Honestly, it's just a lot. Once you've been here for a couple of days, it's just a lot of the same. It's a lot of those bags that are all the same. It's a lot of woven things like this that are all the same. It's a lot of jewellery, it's all the same. Oh, that's a cute top with a lot of pom-pom things on. Anyway, there's like clothing there, dresses, woven things and wooden things, more clothing and bits, more clothing. There's so much clothing here, honestly. This one's more like dresses and fancier stuff. But yeah, this one is souvenirs, so you can buy, what can we buy here, for example? Notebooks, key rings, mugs, jewellery, just honestly so much tourist stuff. Actually, I think this is quite nice. That could be quite nice in a home. You can get horse things, elephant things, like decor things, vases, wooden bits and bobs. They have a little bit of clothing here as well. That's actually really nice colours, different to what we've seen in other places. Little waistcoat, that's cute. You can get saris. These all seem like Indian influenced a little bit more. Basket bags, these style bags, which I think is also really cool because it's really different to anything you'd find in England or like in H&M, for example. So I quite like those ones. Anyway, I'm going to head up again and find Jeremy. Okay, so I've made it to the 5th floor where there is a cinema, there's a gym, it's, you know, regular mall stuff. But Jeremy's in a place called Camp, and it's basically a co-working place where you can go in for free. You can't take outside drinks or food, so I might have to eat this before I go in, or just pretend I'm not eating, I don't know, we'll try and get away with it. But if you want to get into it, you have to buy a drink. I think drinks are like 50. No, I think it's to get into it you have to spend at least 50. I think drinks are 50, so you buy a drink and you can get into it for 2 hours. But it's really nice because it's nice and quiet, and it's like actually people just co-working versus in Starbucks. There's people coming in and out all the time, it can get quite busy and noisy. Speaking of noisy, if you've never seen these before, it's this game that they do here in Thailand, and they are so good at it. Like watching them. With bananas. I have no idea how the brains work that fast, honestly, it's insane. Anyway, I'm like hypnotised camp. I'm obviously not going to talk louder because people are working, but there's all different types of seating. So there's like tree houses up there. There's these like comfy seats. You can sit on this like pyramid thing, and you can move these around to get comfy and sit where you want. There's like high chair seating, and Jeremy's over there in the corner. And there is also seating outside, and there's views over the city. And if you either come here for sunset, or if you just go up a floor to the top floor, it's really nice because the sunset's kind of over that hill there. And the other day when we went to the temple, I think it's basically that up there. So then when we walked all the way back down, and I've not been able to walk for 3 days, that's why, because it's bloody steep. Okay, so it's time to have my croissant. Let's see if this was worth €3. It's a good one, to be fair. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's crispy, which is good. So I think the only thing I haven't shown you that I wanted to show you is the downstairs of this mall. I forgot actually. But we have a really nice supermarket. It is a little bit for rich people because they have all like matcha and like coconut yogurt. Also, the airport is close, which means it gets really loud when there's airplanes. I don't know if you can see it behind me. No. I was saying, there's a shop downstairs and it's very expensive. They sell things like matcha and coconut ice cream, coconut yogurt, and just like nice, expensive things. So it's been nice, but it has been expensive. There's also a couple of food shops there. Not food shops. There's also a couple of food restaurants there, but like smaller ones. So one of them is a salad bar, which I really enjoyed because I would go and get some potato, some chicken, some black beans, some cucumber, tomato, and I'd also get things like pitaya, mango, papaya, pineapple, things like that. It's quite expensive but delicious because you can get actual like fresh cold food, which I find is hard to find in Thailand, apart from if you go to like a Subway. Otherwise it's quite hard to find like cold salads, so I've really enjoyed that. There's also, you know, your regular kind of chicken, crispy pork, that kind of thing. There's also a bakery downstairs, but the croissant wasn't very good. I got a pan of chocolate the other day and it was rubbish. Don't recommend. There's also places doing drinks and bubble tea and all that kind of thing. So there are loads of options around here. Anyway, I'm going to finish my pan of chocolate. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.